That's all the prismarine bricks that I have.
Mm.
Even with that, I managed to get not that far.
Well,
I would guess that I'm maybe halfway. Oh no, not even.
I feel like we just need to take apart some of the ones that we found.
Well, we'll end up taking apart the other one.
Hello.
Hello.
Just ran right through you. I feel like there's a penetration joke in there somewhere. Let's see. Oh, this
Wouldn't
looks...
it be me running through you?
Yeah, so I was the top! God, I'm sorry.
I'm fine with that.
That's good to know. Alright, so, woohoo! Made it. Now.
I think this one here, one of these two, the character one has enough room in it.
Yeah.
Oh, the sponges in there.
There you go. Sponges. And...
I'll take those.
Oh, that's yours too. Although I had a hole on me. Yeah, I didn't realize it happened. Alright, what kind of junk do I have? Oh, I have a couple hose. I have 3 hose on me. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, I thought you had more too.
I had a thing of 32 on me. I gave you...
I had
how many?
I had 3 stacks and then a partial one.
Okay, so 4 and 14. Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Let's see. And there we go. Just you're bouncing along. That looks so cool. Take a snapshot. Side
What
by...
the?
Really? Oh man.
What are you just doing here?
Currently taking the ridge.
I'm going to take them out. I'll need the bucket of milk. Oh, you need the bucket of milk. I hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see him in my...
You hit him. I saw him.
I'm going to go get you a bucket of milk before you go anywhere near any villagers.
Oh, yeah. I ain't going far. Alright. Ah, no! Son of a duck. Yeah, no, I was just gonna put down sand.
Or fall down to the bottom.
Yeah. I know, I got my Electro, but I'm just gonna climb up. Doo-doo.
Now I just need to get a bucket, which I have a couple empty ones in my
Alright,
chest.
how wide are we making this? How wide are we making the columns?
Oh,
Wow.
poor llama.
I have something against the damn things. They spit at me. Was it 4? 1, 2, 3. If it's not buying me a date or saying nice things, it doesn't need to spit at me.
I think it was 3 by 5. Was the ones that I was doing last time.
Okay. Oh, duck.
Bucket. Cow.
Moo! Let's see.
Where's a cow?
Believe it or not, they're kind of rare.
Oh, I thought you guys had cows.
We did. Something killed them.
Oh, you phantoms. Oh, you
I
die.
could hear them.
I still technically streaming.
Oh yeah, that's
I think you're still technically watching.
That's why I heard them. Because I was like, wow, that was pretty impressive. Nope,
Well,
this is a 3.
Since
This is a 3.
Since I am here, I might as well sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get bit anymore.
Because I slept not too long ago, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You're the one that's been sleeping.
It's a habit.
Uh,
I don't sleep in RL, might as well sleep in video games.
Too bad it doesn't translate.
Nah, I know, right? But
Just seeing, just seeing the difference that this place is compared to what has been shown on YouTube so far, it is insane.
Oh, absolutely.
The
Yeah,
transformation this place has undergone.
you need to find a cow, name it Bessie, and tell it's pretty, and keep it locked away.
Find a cow, milk it, and run away.
That works too.
I tend to have a bunch that spawn nearby my house, so.
No, not a lot spawned on that island. The ones we found, we captured, and then something killed them.
Might have been a lag thing.
I don't know.
Or they just despawned.
I don't know. We had a bunch of sheep that had name tags and they despawned or died. Because Kiwi did the milk bone thing, and because it's hilarious, and this is the Kiwi we're talking about. Boop, boop.
They actually did an update to that milk bone thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it used to be when you held food up, they would do their normal animation and look up into the ground. But now they actually they fixed it to where they actually look at the food, so they look down.
Oh, jeez.
So they actually look at you instead of looking into the ground.
Well, that's good at least, so it's less creepy.
Yeah, less creepy of a animal being upside down.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Wow, there's another one of those skeletal horses. Just kill it before I run by it.
Oh, you don't want to deal with them again? I mean, it's interesting
No.
that works.
I don't want to deal with the 4 horsemen again.
Yeah, poor Kiwi was stuck one time. And
Really?
it was when he first started going on the server.
Cow!
Moo!
Get over here. The turtle needs your milk.
Right. I hate to say, by the time you get back, I'll probably be... No, it's 90!
Yeah, the bad
Wow.
omen, that lasts for a long time.
That explains it. I always thought it lasted a long time, but I just never went by villagers. I just like,
I'm gonna see if I can drop it right on top of you as I fly over.
Upside is it'll just land in the water.
And oh,
Thank you for the moon
you're
juice.
welcome.
Thank you for the moon juice. Alright, now I wonder if we're gonna be able to grid out the... I mean, we got a lot of sand now. Because we had a lot of sand
We
before.
do.
What the heck are we gonna do with all the sand afterwards? Just find a room and put them all in boxes for the next project.
Well, we've got two other temples nearby you to drain.
True. Drain those too.
And actually do like actual builds out of those ones instead of just doing a guardian farm. I am the Flash.
I know, right? I love the soul sand walking. I feel like I feel like I gotten more experience as far as like the traditional vanilla Minecraft out of this run through than I ever have. Probably because there's so much more than when I originally played.
Yeah.
Because I never beat the Ender Dragon before, or went to the end. I just kind of built and tried not to die. So how many sponges do you think it takes to clear one of these little pockets?
Let's see. I think it took about half of what I had before to clear one out.
There aren't things in my inventory. It's driving me crazy.
Wait a minute, look at it real quick.
Hmm?
Oh, okay, so the texture doesn't change it too much.
No.
It looks actually a little more angry in my texture pack.
Yeah. No. It looks because I have this. I have the recording right next to this. Right next to your stream. So they're exactly the same. At least as far as I can tell.
Oh yes, these are the weirder ponds that were made.
I just made those.
Oh.
So it's just the designer who designs weird pods. No, what it was is I didn't see yours, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna start dropping sand. And then I saw him. I'm like, well, we'll just keep going. Dave the Barbarian. So we've been watching that, which that's surprisingly a gem kind of cartoon. It's
You know what I
such-
miss?
What's that?
The Jetsons.
Yes. I remember they had a Jetson and Flintstones crossover. That was amazing.
I don't remember that.
You don't? Yeah, they had like tons of them.
I remember I used to have the Jetsons movie.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember the movie. I remember the crossovers. Because, like, I think Scooby-Doo did one too? Or, no, the Flintstones did this crossover with, either the Addams Family, a cartoon Addams Family, or cartoon Monsters. I'm trying to remember.
Well, I know that Scooby-Doo's done crossovers with everything.
Well, yeah, they've also done it with, yeah, well, Scooby-Doo for a long time did the specials, like the Halloween special that they did, where Scooby and Shaggy went to the all-girl monster school. I love that one. I think there was like a monster race.
Then there's like the specials that they have where like the special guests, like the all-star basketball teams.
The Globetrotters, yeah.
The Globetrotters and
yeah, I can't.
Other special guests like that.
Yeah, that one I remember, but I don't remember any of the other special guests. But I know that they had like a whole.
You know what would be hilarious?
What's that?
Scooby-Doo and Dragon Ball Z crossover.
Oh my goodness.
The one thing I miss is having shaders.
Shaders?
Yeah, the things that make Minecraft look pretty.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With all the reflections and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh, I remember I've seen a couple of the worlds on your hard modes that had that. Yeah, I gotta find a nice texture pack. I just haven't. They're either really
Bedrock doesn't have that much of a choice.
Yeah,
sadly.
There's quite a few in there. I've been.
You just have to purchase it.
I mean, yeah, which I'm okay. Those designers do a really good job on this stuff, so if I really, really like it, I have no problem buying it. And
hi, Kiwi.
Hello. Ooh, you're soft. I can fix that. There you go. You're less soft. Good afternoon.
Oh, so now it's hard.
I mean. And now I'm a mush. So I guess it's turnabout's fair play. I was just to say I'm recording, but not like any of this I can't edit. My goodness. Anyway.
Oh, she actually thought that I was you earlier this morning.
That freaked me out. I was like blah blah blah, and then, well, what it was is, the growl, it's unexpected. That's what really gets me. And when it's directed at me, dear God, what the heck? But it's like, I seriously thought he like walked into the room and just growled, because that's what the Kiwi does when I'm in the room. So, and he did it, and I'm like, Kiwi? And he's like, no. I'm like, holy shoot, great, there's two of you that could do it now. Well, Giovanni can also do it, but I think he's still kind of learning that the deepness. So great, when he figures it out, I'm doomed.
I will say that my growls are better more in person, like directly in the ear.
Oh, okay. It's good to know. Get arms length away. All right. No, I imagine that's how it is for all, like, Kiwis. I imagine Kiwis is gonna make me faint. I'm a pushover. I always thought I was a top. Apparently I'm not.
You just haven't found the right man.
That or it's the virtual stuff. I don't know. Oh, whoa, that freaked me out. I thought that was a zombie. It's a darn sign.
You got freaked out by the banner.
I did. The banner was going. Yeah, the banner. Well, I mean, quick look. It does. I don't know. Have their face.
We found one temple that had 3 sponge rooms.
Nice.
Yep.
I didn't know that it could have multiple sponge rooms.
Yeah, some of them are actually hidden, and you have to actually dig for them.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Oh yeah, we had one where we sort of tore apart.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad. Well, it had secret rooms.
It was a scuffed generation for that temple.
Yeah, no, I had quite a few of those on Java where they're hidden rooms and you sort of break into them. It's like, oh, and it's like, oh, hello, sponges.
Yeah, honestly, just like take the darn rooms apart.
Pretty much.
Dropping 1,000 piles of sand.
That is not how that conversation played in my head for a second.
Oh? And how did it play in your head? Do tell.
Dropping a pile. Was all I registered.
No. No, tons of sand. Tons of
No, you meant to be in the bathroom for that one.
Kiwi's answer to everything. Get a bucket.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it works for some things.
Well, it just got...
Yeah.
I mean, you did just hand me a bucket of milk. Hey, look, that's all gridded.
Oh, Kiwi, we're looking for like a new temple because we went to like a whole bunch of temples. The third one we went to, I flew off because I had the trident and it was raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I didn't.
woman decided to follow me on foot.
It was an adventure.
I set up a conduit and cleared out the temple and got the sponges before she even got anywhere near the temple.
Yeah. The upside is I found one on the way. So it wasn't all too bad. No, I don't. I have the Electro on me at all times because I glide everywhere, but I don't have the trident on me. I keep very little on me because I'm always grabbing supplies, and I hate leaving supplies behind.
I always carry the essentials.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just carry a box, although my boxes are all filled with sand for some odd reason. Hush! It's gonna happen when you're playing in sand.
Chrome really wants you to watch the Ancient Magus Bride, I believe.
Oh.
I guess.
No, what it is okay. I am apparently a very tiny woman because these headphones are scrunched up as far as I could, closed, and they're still drooping past my ears, and I'm like, I feel like I'm a little, I really do, I feel like I should be, so, and that's what it is I'm pushing it up with my shoulder, and it's hitting a button.
Oh, it must be a volume button then.
Yep, so it's enough to so that's what it is the last thing that I played is the Ancient Magus' Bride, and I just, every time I hit the volume button, get out of the water. I am a water sign, does not mean I need to keep going in the water. Back up.
Don't, son of a... I am not a water sign. I had one where, depending on your birth month, is the anime world you would get teleported into.
Yeah,
guess what December was?
What?
Attack on Titan.
Oh man, I got Tokyo Ghoul one time. I was like, okay,
I'd rather that than Attack on Titan.
I have weak ankles. I couldn't survive an Attack on Titan. I'd be that classic girl that gets killed.
No one. No normal person survives in it.
I think my favorite one is the last TV show you're in is where you're going to be spending the rest of your life, and how screwed are you? Mine always ends up being a horror movie. There we go. I don't think I need to go
like the last TV show you watched and whatnot.
For the longest time it was like The Walking Dead, and
for me right now would be The Legend of Vox Machina.
The freaking Bard. That Bard. I still can't get past the fact that the first scene you see is him entertaining a woman.
And then you get a nice scene of ass and ball sack.
I didn't see that. Of course, I was watching on a little tiny screen. I did see the first part.
It's a very quick moment. You got to look closely to see the little loop, the little like butt loop of the ball sack.
I'm okay with not seeing it, but I know if I ever watch it again, I'll be subconsciously looking for it. Although, if we've been doing this for... How long do you think we've been dropping sand? What, at least a half an hour? So if my finger is only now cramping after half an hour of clicking, I'm doing good.
My
Ooh.
fingers must be really conditioned because I.
You're supposed to be really conditioned. This okay, because you haven't gotten any cramps yet.
Nope.
Nope, we're dropping sand all night long.
No,
All night.
just don't drop your sandwiches, otherwise they'll be sandy.
Sandy sandwiches. That'd be sad.
Well, me at the moment, I'm dropping gravel, but
Crunchy sandwiches. Kitty litter sandwiches.
Ew, yuck, 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 yuck.
Alfalfa.
Blech. Oh no, I remember that movie. Like alfalfa. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Little Rascals.
Yeah, Little Rascals.
Oh,
That's-
darling.
Oh god. That. Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I haven't either, but it's like
They have like 2 or 3 of them now.
the first one was amazing. It was just
Mhm.
hilarious. Especially that little rich kid I wanted to slap. Especially when he said, you're gonna hear from my lord. I'm like, what are you, 7? Man!
I mean, he
Well,
probably had
mind
the
you-
money for it.
Maybe I was just a goody two-shoes as a kid. Or maybe my mom would have just beaten me black and blue, but I never did any of that stuff. I feel like I missed out on a lot. No, I meant like cutting school or that kind of stuff.
That was fun until you get the repercussions of when you get home.
I think that's probably why I didn't, because my mom knew. For some reason, my
Oh
mom.
yeah, I knew my mum would know, but I didn't really think of the repercussions fully
time.
until I got home and realized that my ass was going to be black and blue.
When you're like grabbing the door handle and you feel a disturbance in the force. Yeah.
Yep. So
And
what'd you
the
get
door
up to
handle's
today?
just suddenly hot. It's like, what?
Well, I instantly knew when my mum would go, so what'd you get up to today? You already know what I got up to today. Yeah, but I want to hear it from you.
I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Let's see if you're gonna lie to me.
Tell you to do. Class, where did you go?
Not class.
I went to time zone.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never. Yeah, I feel like I was a goody two shoe, even though I really wasn't. But I've never got detention, never got expelled, never punched anyone, although I have been in fights. It's like, I lived a very boring life. I watched anime and did crafts. I played video games.
I got into a fight, but you got to put it in quotation marks,
Okay.
because I didn't really fight back.
Ditto. That was how mine was. I don't fight girls. I am a girl. I don't fight girls. So, I mean,
I didn't have the chance to fight back because the guy was on my back.
Oh no, sucker punched or sucker jumped ya. Yeah.
Well, this is the second time.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
We had started the day off like this.
Oh man.
This was I want to say 6th grade,
Yeah.
either 6th or 7th, one of those two. And it's December. We're getting close to Christmas break here, and this was my school bully for this year.
Mm. Oh jeez.
Thankfully, I only got bullied for 1 year in school.
Oh, well that's good.
And it was the 1 year this guy decided to transfer into the school and just decided to target me because I was the fat kid.
No.
He gave me the nickname of Dorito Boy.
Why?
That, I don't know. That was just the name he decided to give me.
So you're crunchy and fun to lick my fingers after I touch you? Is that what it meant? Like.
No, but I don't. I wish I could have quick thinking enough to.
You're welcome. You're now forever gonna. I have tainted those bad memories. And see, if I was there, my sarcasm, which has been embedded in me from birth, would have just gave you that line to say. Oh.
See, I wasn't sarcastic when I was a kid.
Oh, I was. Yeah.
I have the sarcasm now, but I still don't have the quick wits to come up with it on the spot.
No, I'm not a violent person. I don't like causing fights, but I have heavy sarcasm and it comes out with some interesting things, regardless if I'm angry or not. You know, like dislocated nipples. Oh god. And it's not even that I'm being sarcastic, it's how my mind works. It's like 2 and 2 and went, huh, so this is what's happening? It's like that for everything. I don't know why. I think it's partly this dyslexia, partly I'm warped. I don't know. I'm taking it as it's a fun...
I bullied the bully.
No. So you were Dexter.
Don't know who that is.
No. You don't know who Dexter is?
No.
You don't know about the serial killer who kills other serial killers? Wow, that was hard to say.
You mean Hannibal Lecter?
No. Dexter.
I know who he is, but I've never seen the show.
It's amazing. It's really good. You'll have to go watch it. Yeah, there's supposed to be a second one, which I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, it's a serial killer who kills other serial killers. It was on HBO.
See, that's why I didn't watch it, because it was on HBO.
HBO. HBO makes me...
Don't have HBO in New Zealand.
You don't have it on the internet either? I mean,
It's
it was
probably on the internet, but it probably never struck my interest.
Oh, it was such a great show. Because basically he was a
I
serial
was
killer.
sitting there probably watching iZombie.
Which is also another really good one. Yeah, no, it's really good. It actually went on to Netflix. And that's where I finished it. But yeah, that was... Wow, we're actually getting really done with this.
Apparently, Keanu Reeves is pushing to make a Constantine sequel.
Ooh, I'm okay with this. I mean, I love Keanu Reeves, but I feel like he does a lot of movies where he doesn't smile, and I kind of really miss that. Like, if you look at like The Matrix, how often did he smile? Constantine.
Whenever he was with
place
Trinity.
where you meant to be dying.
Yeah, exactly. He never smiled. You know.
No, he smiled when he was with Trinity. When he was with Trinity.
I mean, I'd smile too. But it's like, it's so rare. Versus when he played like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, smiled all the time. As good as it gets. No. Something's Gotta Give. Smiled all the time. Award-winning smiles there. You know, but they're also romantics versus serious, action / horror shows. What's the one he did with his dog? Not with his dog, but the one with dog.
John Wick.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I didn't mind the first one. The others sort of got a little tedious for me. And then they brought out a movie called Nobody, which was sort of like a John Wick ripoff with Dr. Brown in it from Back to the Future.
Oh,
who, mind you, is a badass.
Here.
Oh, and I also saw a thing that they're in production of Chapter 4 for John Wick.
Yeah, I believe it. If there's an audience that's watching and he's enjoying making them, cool. But it's just...
Well, I mean, it's the same with the Fast and Furious. Like,
oh, God.
They stopped getting interesting for me. But obviously, people are enjoying cars in space.
The thing is I don't think John Wick will ever go that crazy.
Oh, my goodness. Well...
Don't know. I mean, I never thought Fast and Furious, when it first came out, would start going that crazy.
Are they going...
Here we are.
Seriously, are they in space? Because I have a
They
ranch.
had a car go in space, and they had duct tape around their suits, and they drove through a space station.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And they're still making another one.
Oh my
Really?
goodness. I haven't seen any of them. Don't get me wrong, I love The Rock. I love Dwayne Johnson. I just still can't get into...
In all honesty, Fast and Furious should have stayed dead when Paul Walker died, and that is being honest.
But they're gonna keep going. Ooh,
well, I think this is season number 10, which I think they're closing on 10.
Wait.
Maybe.
They made 10? Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I have a laundry list of anime that I'm going to watch before I start watching those, because I really just don't have any. Cars are cool. They get me from point A to point B, and I know how to fix them for the most part. I don't think I want to watch racing. I mean...
Oh, no. Only, like, the first few are about racing. Then it's about heists and ridiculous stunts with airplanes and bridges that are just ridiculous and not feasible.
And jumping a car from building to building.
Yeah, or getting a plane with magnets that can automatically pick you up as you fall out of the sky.
I feel like 007 did it better.
Or dragging a safe through a city with behind 2 cars.
Yeah.
I feel like Houdini did it better.
Like a 10-ton safe.
Oh my goodness, that's just.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, there's probably a huge group of people that just love it. Obviously, if they're making 10 of them, my goodness. And
No, I still prefer the ones with Paul Walker. After that,
I have a feeling it's.
I'm still waiting for them to bring out fucking part 2 to Iron Giant.
I know.
I sat there waiting and waiting and waiting.
Aww. Yeah.
And then Incredibles came out, and they didn't bring out part 2. I was like, oh, another one that I have to wait for. And then they brought out a part 2. I'm like, now I'm still waiting for the same thing.
I don't think you'll ever get it.
I don't think so.
Probably not. I was highly surprised to see Iron Giant in Ready Player One.
I loved Lola Bunny. I feel like the cartoons, because I've watched some of the cartoons that have Lola Bunny in them, they made Lola Bunny a freaking idiot, and it pisses me off. Like, she's just, I'm like, she was never an idiot in the... No, she was like
never an idiot.
No, she was this like...
She was a self-confident...
bold, just like women should...
And would run circles around bugs.
Exactly. She was... We need more of that. Especially... drives me crazy. Yeah.
No, they definitely took a good thing, ran with it, and broke it.
See, they're bringing back all of these old cartoons and just ruining them.
I mean, if you have to be told to not put your foot inside of a plant mulcher, that's on you. If you have to be...
a thing that turns trees into mulch.
Oh, he said plant mulcher.
Yes.
I heard launcher.
I want a tree launcher.
No, mulcher.
Yeah, let's see. No.
Just just think.
It looks like a waffle.
This circle.
Yeah.
Just barely contains the temple.
Wow.
Again, the corners are cut off.
Oh.
Like where the corners would be of the temple, the circle actually intersects.
Oh boy.
So the next time I do this, I'm gonna double the size of the circle.
Oh lord. But look at that. It looks like a freaking waffle. I'm gonna have to do this.
A very weird waffle.
It's a blue waffle?
I said weird, but...
I said blue. I know what you said.
It's also blue, but like, it's not a very, even waffle.
I mean, it is on the right side, but on the left side, it's kind of janky. Well, actually, not so bad. It's just this lower part right here. The upper side is all, well, except that part right there in the middle. I have no idea what the heck. I mean, I have no idea how that happened. But yeah, no, it's yeah, that is so cool.
It's the square in the middle that we did for the conduit. That's what sort of janked it up.